The Ottomans pretty much interrupted our plans to bring them into a war with Karakoyunlu, but it turns out we didn't really need their help. So, I don't know why I'm suddenly making money again. For a while, I wasn't. Was it because I was reinforcing a bunch of my troops? I'm not even sure. Okay, they're just going in to try to occupy some non-fort land. Baghdad would be pretty good to take, I think. Eventually. Not now, but it's an important center of trade. And we're just going to move right up there, right up through Kar's land and like lay waste everything. There's Suleimania. We have a new heir, Shah Shuja. Shah Suja. He's kind of crap. He's got 7 skill, which is yeah. Sadly, he's died. Ottomans are moving in to cause me to suffer from attrition, I think. Ottoman conquest of Halab. The Ottomans have made peace with the last Turkish miner, Karaman. They lost land to the Ottomans. Of course they did. Ooh. That army looks like it could be painful. We've occupied Suleimania. We're getting closer and closer to finishing the siege of Shirvan. Let's go up and occupy Mosul. They're going to Arbil. We'll just go and destroy them, or one of them. Is that Sunni? Sunni Zealots. Let's go after that army next. Is that mountains? It is. Let's go and help that army out. You've colonized a new place. We've won the siege of Shirvan. I'd like to catch these guys in a non-mountainous province. They want out of this war, though. Let's finish occupying these ones, and then we'll go up to Hisan Kaifa. Occupy that as well, or try to siege that down. I think I'm actually going to hold back now and stay on my border. Oh yeah, it's December now. This is the first episode or this is like my first recording session in December, and sure enough, we have some festive music. Gonna move these guys over here. Wait a minute, that's mountains. I really kind of want to go engage that, but that seems dangerous. They have Sunni zealots and some particulars. These guys are unlucky. I'll renew war taxes, I guess. Just move in, I guess. Okay, they're gonna come. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Spread of extreme practices in Farsistan. The late Middle Ages saw the emergence of several new forms of Islamic mysticism, one of the most controversial being a brand of Sufi dervishes known as renunciationists. These men sought to separate themselves entirely from normal society, shaving all body hair down to the eyebrows, and publicly breaking the rules of the Sharia in order to demonstrate their unique relationship with God, all while wandering from town to town begging for alms. Our religious scholars are calling for their persecution, arguing that the uneducated populace's tendency to view them with awe will lead them away from the true faith. Expel them, or leave them be. We'll leave them be. And we're losing this battle. We'll run as soon as we can. If we can. Took a lot of losses there, actually. We're going to run pretty far. Took about 9,000 losses there. Oh, that was in Highlands, in Highland a Highland province as well. I want to catch one of these guys. We can get our Admin Tech 10. I think that's a great idea. So, what's my first military idea going to be? I think I mentioned that I want to go. So, first of all, I played my last game was as Poland, and I want to avoid taking the same ideas as they did, which was offensive. I don't think I took a second one when I quit playing as them. I know I'm going to take innovative as my next idea group. I'm pretty sure. So quality would be awesome. Even though quantity makes more sense as far as, like, just overwhelming numbers. And defensive wouldn't be bad either, because I think I will have a lot of land where attrition is going to be pretty good. Pretty good factor in determining wars. But that 20% infantry combat ability earlier on, I think, is going to be helpful. So I'm going to take quality. And that works. Alright, so it's crazy. Don't go that way. We're going to focus all the armies over here on... Okay, we lost land acquisition. I will continue to take land acquisition because core creation cost Stacking bonuses and everything like that is helpful. Sulemania. Wait for them to be locked. Times of need. The dynasty of our noble Padishah, Timurid, is certainly a powerful one. Through Babur IV, they rule our nation and will do so for many years to come. However, even the great are sometimes in need of help. Thankfully, the Timurid family has tied strong bonds to other great powers, such as the Osmanoglu house, led by no other than Mustafa I, Padishah of Ottomans. His gracious wife, Jahanara, is a daughter of our own royal house and an invaluable contact. Perhaps we shall ask her if she can influence her husband to lend us a hand. Coffers are getting worryingly light. We need some help with administration, or our diplomats could surely learn. We can borrow one of Padishah Mustafa I's first generals. We are in need of more men for our army. Or we do not need any help. Money would be nice. See if they say yes. Wait, we got the bonus there? I'd say that's pretty good. Utrecht has new draperies. Okay. I'd say this is a pretty good war score to try to piece out on. So, I definitely want to satisfy the mission requirements. Two, three, four. I can take all of them. Cancel subjects. Bitless, I think. Release nations. Oh, right. Before I release anything. Get a new explorer. Wow. A 413. Why do admirals and explorers have siege value? Does it help in blockading anything? Anyway, we'll continue our Eastern Indian Ocean exploration. Wait, why does that cost us? I thought we had a claim on all three of those. Oh yeah, we're making them cancel. Alright. These guys have some claims on stuff too. I'd be willing to take that peace offer plus a lot of money. And war reparations. We have to get a lot more war score. Quite a bit. Huh, Yerevan's not an important center of trade. I'm kind of surprised by that. Keep these guys back here to... or we'll keep these guys around to occupy stuff. a helping hand. Finally, we heard back from dearest Jahanara regarding our request from her husband. The most noble Padishah Mustafa has decided to grant it. The reply returned with coffers of gold to fill our emptying treasury. A letter of thanks shall be sent immediately to the generous Padishah Mustafa. Long may he reign. 250 gold. I'll take it. Nothing to sneeze at. Yearly prestige and prestige decay. Should I chase those guys? We're going into highlands and drylands. I'm gonna try to take them out, I think. Malwa has announced me as their new rival. Nope, go that way. No. We missed them. But we're going to continue to occupy stuff. We'll put them together and they're trying to go somewhere. I don't know where, but I'd like to stop them. Our Inquisitor has died. We need a new one. Can we get one? Not before. Still have to wait 12 years on that. We'll send away the National Unrest guy, I think. But we will be making some money while we try to get a new Inquisitor. Try to catch that guy. He'll turn around and try to come back for me. We'll just continue to explore. Eastern Indian Ocean. Let's go with the South Indian Ocean next. See, those guys are coming back now, but we should have these guys taken care of, and like before they get there. I don't know what the Ottomans are doing. They're just wandering through up here. I have no idea why. Do you want that peace deal yet, Karkoyuna? No? Okay. Guess I have to destroy more of your stuff. Wait, oh, they need to... Right. That army I don't want to fight with the 8s with my 9 stack unless I can get defensible terrain. Farmland is not defensible terrain. That's marsh. We've converted Sirhind. pilgrims are safe. Our efforts to protect those of our subjects who seek to perform their pilgrimage to the holy cities of Mecca and Medina have paid off. It is now long since there was any raid and realm is at peace. Gain prestige. Send him away. Apparently we can still convert stuff. Send him to Panapat. We've renewed loans, which sucks. Okay, so they're running away. Should I try it? I think it's a bad idea. Take infantry combat plus 10% though. Well, does Carcoilan have any military ideas? No, they have just economic. We have a little bit of extra discipline. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna hope for the best. We're probably gonna lose, but I don't want them to occupy that. I don't know, so far we're doing alright. Oh my god, that was lucky. Basra. Chase them. Finished exploration of South India. South Indian Ocean. Let's do the South China Sea now. Oh, okay. What is Miklov's military tech or military like? They've got military tech 10 and religious and diplomatic ideas. Think we can take them? I think that's pushing it. Marsh is a defensive terrain, right? The hell? Okay. Missionary strength. There we go. That's helpful. Bohemia has end of religious turmoil. Has anyone else converted yet? What the hell? In all Catholic Europe so far. If things continue to go this way, this game may see a fully united Holy Roman Empire, but they're not gaining that much authority right now. Because there are provinces outside the HRE. Or that are a part of the HRE that are just not controlled by member nations. You want out, Kara? I want out. My war enthusiasm is low. So is yours. What? Is it really going to take a couple more sieges for you to want out? Got a disease outbreak. It sucks. Announcement of sect practices. No. Not yet. How many more provinces do I have to convert? 2 more. 2 more, and then we're pretty much good on conversions for the rest of the game. Wouldn't mind getting the Asian trade thing fulfilled either. That shouldn't be too difficult for us. we're pretty much going to be India, but the menace from Lanao. After a rather turbulent beginning with the natives of Lanao, we finally managed to convince them of our good intentions. As we made landfall, 2 men, 1 old and 1 young, approached our ship. They were not interested in our gifts, and when a musket was fired over their heads to make them back away, it wounded the older man slightly. He ran to their huts and brought men who threw spears at our crew until they were chased off by 2 more rounds. Chased off after 2 more rounds were fired. The adults fled into the woods, leaving their children behind. Some small trinkets and beads were left behind with the children as a gesture of friendship before the expedition members retreated to the ship. We can lose Diplo power to gain, or lose to aggression there, or gain prestige and gain to aggression. I don't care. We don't deal with aggression in this game because we have native coexistence policy. Please win that siege. Let this be over. There we go. Yeah, everyone's going to hate us more. I'm fine with it. Protect our brother in Sulemania. Need to create cores. Thanks to our ideas, and those all being actually going to mothball all forts as well. Not sure if that's a good idea, considering everybody over in India hates me. Conquer Gerd. Where's Gerd? They are in a coalition against the Mughals. Probably because I've been, expanding, very aggressively. Malwa is allied with Madurai and Sind. And Sind is in the... Okay, so Jaunpur would be the other one. And they're only allied with Garhwal. That's not too bad of a coalition, considering I could probably call in Bamanas and Bengal on that coalition. Especially, if I declared the war on Malwa, that's a great idea. Let's conquer Gerd, and we'll stop the coalition. That gives us enough. Oh no, it doesn't. Doesn't give us enough to repay a loan. We do need to move our guys back to our land though, and might as well move them all the way to the other side of my country. I did click on 2 different places for both of those, right? They are going 2 almost completely separate routes. One's going to Delhi, one's going to Central Doab. These guys need to go do their thing too. Panipat, I think, is the best place. I will unmothball the forts here. And actually going to lower army maintenance to bare minimum until we get over there, just because I'd like to pay off at least one of these loans at some point. Karkoyunlu is no longer a valid rival for me. Oh, we're at war. Okay. Let's revoke that embargo. I did see that coming. That was another reason I wanted to declare that war. Come on, Ottomans. You know this war's over. You guys have done quite a bit. Johnport left the military coalition against us. What? Why? You guys still hate us. Pretty bad, actually. Why leave the coalition? We were going to have so much fun. Anyway, the fun has to stop for now, though.